What do you know about psychosis and schizophrenia? These words often evoke a sense of fear or misunderstanding due to the numerous myths and misconceptions surrounding them. They're not just conditions, they're experiences, complex and diverse, often misunderstood. They have been stigmatized, sensationalized, and misinterpreted throughout history, leading to a widespread lack of understanding. But it's time to change that narrative. It's time to shed light on the reality of these conditions. Today, we aim to demystify these conditions, offering a clear understanding of what they entail. If you find this information helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel for more informative videos like this one. Psychosis is a term that describes a set of symptoms. When we say psychosis, we're referring to a group of experiences that can be part of several mental health disorders, rather than a standalone disorder itself. Now let's delve into what these symptoms are and why they're significant. The symptoms of psychosis primarily include hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. Starting with hallucinations, these are sensory experiences that seem real but aren't. They can involve any of the five senses. Someone experiencing a hallucination might hear voices that aren't there, see things that don't exist, or even feel sensations on their skin when there's nothing causing them. These experiences can be extremely confusing and frightening, and they're often difficult to distinguish from reality. Next, we have delusions. A delusion is a firmly held belief that's not based in reality. For instance, someone might believe they're being followed or spied on, that they're a famous celebrity, or that they have extraordinary powers. These beliefs persist even when there's clear evidence to the contrary. And then there's disorganized thinking. This symptom is often noticeable in the way a person speaks. Their words might come out in a jumble, or they might switch from one topic to another without any clear connection. They might give answers that don't relate to the questions asked, or they may invent new words and phrases. It's crucial to understand that these symptoms can vary greatly in intensity and duration. Some people might experience them only once, while others might have recurring episodes. Some might have mild symptoms that they can manage with support, while others might have severe symptoms that significantly impact their daily lives. In essence, psychosis is a complex and multifaceted experience. It's far from a one-size-fits-all condition. The symptoms can be part of several mental health disorders, including schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and severe depression, among others. Each person's experience with psychosis is unique, shaped by many factors, including their individual biology, their environment, and their personal history. Psychosis is not a one-size-fits-all condition. It varies greatly from person to person. Schizophrenia is a severe mental disorder that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. It's a condition that can be quite challenging to understand due to its multifaceted nature, but let's delve into it for a clearer picture. At its core, schizophrenia is a chronic and severe mental disorder that impacts a person's ability to distinguish reality from fantasy. It's more than just a single symptom or experience. Instead, it's a constellation of symptoms that interact and vary significantly from person to person. Schizophrenia is typically characterized by three types of symptoms: positive, negative, and cognitive. Positive symptoms are those that most individuals do not usually experience but are present in people with schizophrenia. These include hallucinations, such as hearing voices or seeing things that aren't there, and delusions, which are strong beliefs in things that aren't true or based on reality. Negative symptoms, on the other hand, are abilities or experiences that are lessened or absent in individuals with schizophrenia. These might include a lack of emotional expression, difficulty in initiating and sustaining activities, and social withdrawal. It's as if the person has been drained of their energy, enthusiasm, and ability to connect with others. Cognitive symptoms refer to the cognitive difficulties that individuals with schizophrenia often face. These can include problems with memory, attention, and the ability to organize thoughts or make decisions. For instance, a person might find it hard to concentrate or remember information, or they might struggle to plan their day. It's important to note that these symptoms can be quite distressing for the individual experiencing them, often leading to significant difficulties in daily life. Yet, it's equally crucial to remember that schizophrenia is not defined by any single symptom, but rather by a combination of these experiences. In essence, schizophrenia is a complex and multifaceted condition. It's not just about hearing voices or having delusions. It's about how these symptoms and experiences interact, influencing a person's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in profound ways. Schizophrenia is a complex condition, and it's much more than just hearing voices. You might wonder, how are psychosis and schizophrenia related? Well, to put it simply, psychosis is a symptom, while schizophrenia is a condition, a mental disorder to be precise. Imagine a fever. It's a symptom that could be due to a cold, flu, or something more serious like pneumonia. Similarly, psychosis is a symptom that can occur in several different mental health conditions, including schizophrenia. Psychosis, characterized by a disconnection from reality, can manifest as hallucinations, delusions, or disorganized thinking, and it's indeed a significant part of schizophrenia. However, not everyone who experiences psychosis has schizophrenia. It's like saying everyone with a fever has pneumonia. It's not accurate, right? Just as fever can be caused by a multitude of illnesses, psychosis can be a symptom of several mental health disorders, including bipolar disorder, severe depression, and even certain personality disorders. Furthermore, psychosis can also be triggered by physical conditions such as brain tumors or certain types of epilepsy. Stress, trauma, or substance abuse can also lead to a psychotic episode. Now let's talk about schizophrenia. It's a long-term mental disorder involving a breakdown in the relation between thought, emotion, and behavior. This leads to faulty perception, inappropriate actions and feelings, and withdrawal from reality into fantasy and delusion. Schizophrenia is just one of many conditions that can lead to a psychotic episode. However, what differentiates it from other conditions is the presence of specific types of symptoms and the duration of these symptoms. In the case of schizophrenia, psychosis is often persistent and comes with other symptoms like social withdrawal, lack of motivation, and difficulty in maintaining daily activities. So while psychosis can be a part of schizophrenia, it's crucial to remember that it's not exclusive to it. The presence of psychosis doesn't automatically mean one has schizophrenia. It's a complex relationship, and understanding this link aids in comprehending these conditions better. Understanding the relationship between psychosis and schizophrenia is crucial for understanding these conditions. Fortunately, both psychosis and schizophrenia are treatable conditions. Let's delve into the various treatment options available. It's crucial to understand that these treatments are not one-size-fits-all. What works for one person might not work for another. Each person's journey to recovery is unique, and it's important to find a treatment plan that fits your individual needs. First off, we have medication. Antipsychotic drugs are often a key part of treatment for both conditions. These medications can help to manage symptoms such as hallucinations, delusions, or confused thinking. However, like any medication, they can come with side effects, and it may take some time to find the right one that works best for you. Psychotherapy, or talk therapy, is another important treatment approach. This can include cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps individuals learn how to challenge and change unhelpful thought patterns and behaviors. There's also family therapy, which can provide support and education to loved ones. Next up, we have support groups. These provide a safe and supportive environment for individuals to share their experiences, learn from others, and realize they're not alone in their journey. Early intervention and treatment are paramount. The sooner treatment begins, the better the outcome tends to be. If you or someone you know is showing signs of psychosis or schizophrenia, it's important to seek help as soon as possible. Early intervention can help to manage symptoms, prevent the condition from getting worse, and improve the quality of life. Treatment doesn't end with medication, therapy, or support groups, though. A well-rounded approach also includes lifestyle changes, such as maintaining a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and ensuring a good sleep routine. Remember, treatment is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning to manage symptoms, not necessarily curing the condition. It's about finding what works for you and learning to live a fulfilling life despite the challenges. Remember, seeking help is the first step towards recovery. Psychosis and schizophrenia are complex, but they don't define the person. It's an important point to remember as we wrap up our discussion. Throughout this exploration, we've unpacked the intricate layers of psychosis and schizophrenia, demystified their definitions, and illuminated their interconnections. We've learned that psychosis, a condition that alters one's perception of reality, can be a symptom of various mental health disorders, including schizophrenia. We've delved into the realm of schizophrenia, a chronic mental health condition characterized by disordered thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We've seen how these two phenomena can intertwine, with psychosis often being a key component of schizophrenia. But more than understanding the complexities of these conditions, we've underscored the importance of empathy and compassion. In a world where mental health issues are often stigmatized and misunderstood, our collective understanding can be a powerful tool in combating prejudice and fostering acceptance. It can help us see the person behind the diagnosis, to recognize their struggles without reducing them to their condition. We've also highlighted the various treatment options available, from medication to therapy and support groups, emphasizing that help is out there and recovery is possible. These conditions, while challenging, are not insurmountable obstacles, but part of a journey that many navigate with resilience and courage. Knowledge is power, and understanding these conditions can lead to better support and treatment for those affected. Let's continue to learn, to understand, and most importantly, to empathize, because everyone deserves compassion and care, no matter their journey.